Shabbat Shalom. How do we find satisfaction and appreciation for our lives, to recognize the blessings that we have? Well, it's a great question of all time, isn't it? The rabbis of our tradition have a teaching that tries to answer this. In Pirkei Avot, the ethics of our ancestors, teaches, Ezehu Ashir, who is wealthy? Hasomech bechalko, the one who's content with his lot in life. Wealth is not about the accumulation of things, possessions. To be wealthy in one's life is to be able to appreciate the experiences, relationships, things that you have. It's a beautiful teaching. I believe this teaching is inspired by the Ten Commandments. In our portion this week of Et Hanan, which is in the book of Deuteronomy, we have Moses retelling the story of the wandering to the Israelites who are about to enter the land to the next generation. And he repeats the story of Mount Sinai and the receiving the Ten Commandments. And the 10th commandment, which is very clear, Lo tachmod, you shall not covet. What aren't we supposed to covet? Our neighbor's wife, our neighbor's possessions, land, animals, slaves. If we weren't clear that it means everything, that verse finishes up, everything that is our neighbor's. Now, what does it mean to tachmod, to covet something? Well, in this version of the Ten Commandments, we find a new verb used as well. Titaveh. Both though, tachmod and titaveh. Titaveh is about a hunger, about a craving for something, about wanting it so bad. You know what that feels like. And the Ten Commandments, as understood by the rabbis, is trying to tell us, don't desire those things that don't belong to us. We can't look at what other people have, but it's human nature, isn't it? We want what we don't have. We see our neighbor and their possessions and what they have in their lives, and we want those things. The rabbis are telling us, as they understand the Ten Commandments, that to desire those things is not good. But wait, how can you command an emotion? Don't we always say in our Jewish tradition it's about actions and not emotions? So the rabbis tell us that these verbs of tachmod and titaveh are not just about wanting, but wanting something so badly that you begin to think about how do you get it. It's about being consumed with these things. And when we get consumed with things outside of our life, then we really can't see what is in our life. To be able to see the people that we do have, the relationships that we have, the experiences we have, to be able to count our blessings. You can't count your blessings until you stop looking outward and look inward. Well, on this Shabbat of Et Hanan, as we read these Ten Commandments, I hope that you will have a Shabbat of feeling the blessings that you have, of looking around you at the people, being reminded of the experiences you have, thinking about all of the gratitude that you can have for your life as it is. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom and one of gratitude. Shabbat Shalom.